So this room is Haywood Suite. We can do conferences in this room. As you can see, it's currently set up as a cabaret layout. This wall does also come down, of which it could then be a bigger room, of which can hold up to, in normal cases, up to 300 in a theatre layout. Also with this room, we do have TVs across the room, of which you can put your presentation, or a lot of clients like to put a logo on there. We do also have a video wall around the side which we use for presentations, and we also have a bar area which we obviously use in terms of parties and dinners.
This is our executive club, so it's one half of the Haywood Suite. As you can see, it is set theatre style, but it's got the 2 metre distance as well. We've also got the screen and projector up against the window, so it's perfect for smaller meetings. We've got the buffet station to the side of the room, and we've also got a refreshment station for tea and coffees to the other side. We can set up a small registration table either just within the room or outside on the landing. So in our executive club, we also have a bar that you're able to use if you've got an evening event. It is one half of the Haywood Suite, so if you do have the whole room, you've got the 2 bars and also 2 buffet stations.
So in Sir Jack's restaurant, it's good for having a boardroom table here, and then we'd put the buffet down on the right side at the bottom. Also with the funeral receptions, it works quite well because we would do rounds here, as like the table just there, and then we put the buffet down the bottom with some additional seating at the bottom, so it's quite an intimate setting, but it also gives that extra area. With funerals, we do put there isn't a bar in this room, so we do have the bar in Billy's boot room, which is just down the corridor, and it's on your right hand side, so it's just a short walk, and the toilets are just in between there as well. So this is Suite 14. We do smaller meetings in here. This is one of the bigger suites that we have, so we could, on a usual basis, we would have 2 tables in here. All the suites have Miracast TV, so you don't need to plug things in. You can just put your presentation straight up to the screen, and then we also have a tea and coffee station over the side there. The good thing about these boxes, obviously, they all have pitch view and natural daylight. So this is Media Suite. As you can see, it's one of the most recognised rooms that we have here. Media Suite is really good for sort of board meetings. Obviously you can use this podium here, which has also got the mics, but also if you wanted sort of a presentation scenario, then you could put a projector and screen up in front of this. The good thing about Media Suite, as well as all the chairs, do have like a small table that comes across them, so it's good for sort of theatre meetings where people still need to make notes. So this is the International Suite. This room is currently set in a cabaret layout, so as you can see, we've got the projector and screen in the background, so it's obviously good for presentations. This room is also quite popular for parties, so again we would use the round tables, and then just down at the bottom there is a bar area as well. We can also put a dance floor in this room. So this is WV1 Bar. So this room can be used as half of a room, or next door we've got WV1 Restaurant, and it can be used as a whole room. This room is really good for conferences because obviously there's a lot of space in here and a breakout area as well. Here we've got a boardroom set up, of which we put a projector and screen at the bottom, and then just over in the back we've got kind of a breakout area where we put a buffet station, and then obviously gives guests a chance to talk. So this is WV1 Restaurant. It's currently set in a cabaret layout. The good thing with this room is obviously we do have a video wall at the back, which is really good for presentations. So it means everyone in the room can see the screen. So for your buffet in this room, it will be positioned in front of the pitch view window. This room is really good as it does have windows on both sides of the room, so it's good for natural daylight.
So this is the third floor of the Stanley stand. This is where the meeting rooms are located. So you've got WV1 a bar and WV1 restaurant. You can access them either by the stairs or we have 2 lifts. You can also find parking on the Stanley stand car park, which you'll need to just display a car parking pass, which can be sent to you by our events team. So this is Billy Wright main reception. So for any of our meeting rooms in the Billy Wright stand, you'll need to enter through these doors. You'll also be greeted by a receptionist who will give you a car park pass for you to display in your window, and you can park on any of our 3 car parks. You can also get the car parks passes sent to you in advance if needs be by just asking our events team.